Hello class. Today's lesson will be focused on language arts, specifically poetry. We're going to construct our own poem while also reading from a famous author's piece of poetry. To start off, use your computers to go to www.creativewritingprompts.com. This website gives you hundreds of ideas for writing prompts and journal entries. I found this one, number 5, that deals with what we're learning about today. It says, choose a poem that you like. Take the last line and use that as the first line of your own poem. Alright, we're going to come back to this later. So next, let's go to shellsilverstein.com. On this site, I found tons of his poems animated in video form and read out loud. This is a great tool for anyone who wants to listen to fun poetry read by this famous author. Anyway, through this site, I found a sweet poem entitled Hug o' War. Let's read it together, class. I will not play at tug-o-war. I'd rather play at hug-o-war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Before we move on to write our own poems, let's analyze the meaning of this poem first. Talk to the people on your table and come up with the answers to the following questions. How does this poem make you feel? And how does the author get you to feel this way? What do you think the author is trying to say in his poem? What is his message to his readers? Do you like this poem? Please remember to take turns and let everyone have a chance to speak. Show respect through your thoughtfulness and attentiveness. Now that you've had some time to talk to people in your group, let's share some thoughts with the entire class. How did this poem make you guys feel? Okay, a lot of people are saying that this poem makes them feel happy and uplifted. So what does the author do to get you to feel this way? Alright, I heard different things. So number 1, he uses rhyming words and invents a new game called Hug-o-War. He also mentions hugs, smiles, and cuddles, which are all happy things. What is the author trying to say in his poem, and what is his message to us as readers? I also think that his message is aimed at promoting being nice to others. Hugging, laughing, and playing are all nice things that you can do with other people to make them feel good. I also like what I heard about how he mentions a game like Tug-o-War and contrasts it to a new game of Hug-o-War, and how this contrast shows how a game that involves being nice to others can make the world a happier place. After analyzing the author's message and how he used his words to get readers to feel a certain way, do you like this poem? Alright, that's good. I think that everyone likes this poem. Some students are saying that it makes them want to play this Hug-o-War game instead of Tug-o-War. I really like this poem, and that's the reason why I chose it for you guys to read. I like the metaphor and appreciate his message that the author is trying to give to his readers. His message can help us to promote a stronger sense of community in our own classroom and also encourage us to be more respectful and kind towards others. Alright, now that we've read and analyzed someone else's poetry, it's time to write your own. Remember in the beginning of the lesson when I read you the prompt from creativewritingprompts.com, it said to include the last line of the poem we read as the first line in your own poem. I'll help you guys get started. So the last line in Mr. Silverstein's poem is, and everyone wins. Let's take out our computers and use this line to start off our poems. Now, it's your job to continue on with the poem. It can be about anything that you want, and it doesn't have to rhyme. For example, just for example, my next line is, but not everyone spins. Okay, so now it's poetry time. Keep working, and when we're done, a few people will be able to share the poems that they've written.